Hey, what's up, people? It's your boy, what's the doctor. So, in continuation to the video which I've been making about my trading journey, which I said I'll be documenting every for 4 months, I will come to my screen and then document how it has been, how the journey has been. I think I made my last video December. I made my last video December, and this is April. This is April 9th. I start making this video today, so this is April 9th. So I'm just here to share again what I've been through, the ups and downs of the last 4 months. So today makes it a year and 8 months in trading, like serious trading. I didn't count the one I was taught before because before I think before I get serious about trading, I've been trading. I wouldn't say I've been trading, but I know about trading. But it was more like trading only MT4. I only buy when I see the cancel. I only buy. This is the way I trade back then. Once I see managed bearish candle, I feel like okay, these people want to buy, then I buy. And that time it works. Honestly, it works. I don't know. I just got lucky, you understand. But even though it was demo, why I felt it was too easy. But then I wasn't really serious. Damn, the heat is too much. So it's me again. I just want to run a full documentary about myself. So my name is Alao Faith Oluwafiolarami. I'm a Yoruba boy. I live in Lagos. Yes, I'm a barber. But I love to be addressed as doctor. You understand? But my name is Faith Alao Faith Oluwafiolarami. I'm twins though. I have a twin sister. Her name is Hope. But I'm talking about myself. But I just have to include that because I didn't came here alone into this world. I came here with someone, you understand? So I would also love you to address me as doctor because I love being called doctor, you understand? So that's the full documentary. And for the last 4 months, as trading has been tough now, as usual, you understand. Trading has been tough. But Alhamdulillah, somehow, can't complain actually. I can't complain, you understand? Because it is what it is. It is what it is actually. This is way too much. It is what it is, guys. So how has trading been? I think the last video I made, I talked about how I got a profile account, how I beat the challenge, how I do some, and you understand. So right now, I've got a profile which I'm trading now. Last time I talked about um my trading strategy, how I it was during the span of 4 months journey before it came to where we are now. I keep getting losses upon losses on demo. I haven't got the profile account. Then I will tell you the story about the profile. It's another thing entirely. I keep getting stopped out in many of my trade, and then I felt like, fuck, what's going on? It's like I'm doing something wrong. This thing has been working before, and now it seems like I'm getting too many losses in a row. Like I'm on a losing streak. So the thing there is, I didn't change the strategy, but I just have to upgrade the strategy. I switch it up to the higher time frame. Instead of trading the 4-hour market structures, I shift to trading the daily market structure. If you could remember, I think the second video which I made, the second video I talked about market structure on the daily time frame. Even then, I don't really know how it works. I just see Miko Howdu doing it. But right now, how has it been? So I get to know that I need to switch to the daily time frame on before I got the Profile account. So I was like, okay, when I got the Profile account, I still got it now. I think I got the Profile last month. It was last month. I think the last week of last month. That was when I got the account. So the account is not even up to 1 month. So I tried to market structures on the daily time frame, go to 4 hour for entries, you understand? And then it has been cool. I was up, I think about 1%, 1% or so. I think I enter Euro USD sell. I enter a sell on Euro USD. So expect the market to drop. The market, it was a break-even trade actually. But what I noticed there is that if I'm trying to trade this strategy, I won't really get entry as much as possible. And we are actually in the space of preference. You understand? I think I've said it before. But trading the daily this thing, it's honestly can't lie. It's really good though, but the market doesn't really come to my area of interest. It will come, sure. But you know the way market has been behaving recently, I think they said Trump something about the tariff or something. I just forget now. Something just happened in the market. The market is very, very volatile. The market is not pulling back. I was expecting the sell I said I took on Euro USD. I was expecting it to last longer, and then it did my break even, waiting for other structural shift pull back to my area of interest to look for buys. And then the market will spike up. It pulled back to my area of interest, pick a buy, chop loss. Fuck, I was like, damn, what's going on? You know, losses upon losses, losses upon losses. You know, and I felt bad. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? Then I just like, it's like this thing that Trump has done in the market is really affecting the market as well. You understand? So, and many people are complaining about that. The market is very volatile. The market is very, very volatile. And with my own trading style, market doesn't really pull back to my area of interest. The market was just if it's to drop, it will drop massively. If it's to go up, it will go up. You understand? So once you catch a trade, just hold it. You understand? So on the account, and I felt like, okay, what do I really need to learn? And then when you get to some stage, I think it was last week, and I was like, was it this week? No, it was last week. Because today is Wednesday, actually, on the 9th of today is the 9th of April. So, and I was like, how can I take part? Since I know the market will pull back to this level, why can't I just try to sell the reversals? It's a good strategy actually. That's when I come to day trading. I feel like okay, I'm day trading, but since I know the overall picture of everything, so I just when we see an higher high, you need to expect an higher low. So from the peak of the higher low, I want to wait for a shift in market structures, then I look to sell or more. That thing really works, so I swear to God, it works. It works. And then within a trickle of an high, I'm up almost. I think I already the profile account is 3K account from 10 trade. I was up, I think, was it not 4%? I was up 4% sharp. And if I'm to pick loss too, sharp. And then the trade was going fine, and then I had to get some entries. It was messing me up. Pick a sell, the market will buy. Pick a buy, the market will sell. The market has been doing something differently entirely. So right now I now feel like, okay, what can I do? What can I do? Because this is what is happening recently. So there is literally no way out right now. There is nothing to. I just have to keep doing what I'm doing since I know it works. You understand? And then I feel like, okay, the market is not doing this one. The market is not doing this one. How can I day trade since I know the market? You understand what I'm trying to say? And then the market keep messing me up. But right now I'm still floating in profit though, but not as expected. You understand? I think the account is. I think I'm up $45 or $46 if I'm not mistaken. I have some trade running. And I've already break even on those trade. I broke even already. I think I'm selling USD card and buying Euro USD. No, I'm buying SZD USD. You know they are more opposite, and they have already moved on to one. So I'm risk free on those trade. So I don't know. It might break even, and if it goes to my target, cool. And I'm risking 0.5% of my account as usual. You know I told you guys. So and I'm targeting 1 to 3. So if it goes well, and if it doesn't, but you know, so and I felt like this is what I've been taking recently. It's not something I thought last month or last 2 months. You know, I'm about to make a video, and the month has clashed, and this is what's happening. So I have to tell you guys. You know, I didn't mean it a month after this. I might not talk as this, but I just felt like okay, I really need to learn day trading. I need to be flexible in the market. I shouldn't be looking for swing trades because most of the time as market doesn't really come to where I'm targeting. So right now I'm thinking of I'm not abandoning my strategy. I just want to have a day trading concept in between my swing trading. You understand? Because I felt like since I know the market will pull back, how can I catch those pullbacks? And right now the market is very, very volatile. The market is moving real fast. Really, the market is moving. I mean the USD pairs, oh, not other Euro GBP, all those. You understand? The USD pairs are moving. You know, and recently I don't even know what to do. I was like, even this week I think I only had, was it not, two trades if I'm not mistaken. Plus this one will be four because I didn't see any opportunities. I was just like, why is this? And if I'm trying to catch a day trading approach, look for some. Since I know this is where the market is going, I need to wait for the market to pull back into a zone, and then I look to sell from there. You understand? But I've not really mastered it. I know it will work. I know. Oh my God, I don't have a pen here. I should have just draw and for you to see. So the thing is, on the higher time frame, okay, let me give you the full breakdown of my trading strategy. Let's say we're in an uptrend. Let's say we're in an uptrend. Vice versa to downtrend as well. You understand? Let's say we're in an uptrend. The market is giving us an higher high and higher low. Higher high, higher. That's the basic market structure. That's how I trade. So once I see an higher high, what do I need to expect? An higher low on the daily time frame. But for the daily time frame to come down, I want to partake in the sell. So which means I will have to go to the either the 15-minute time frame or the 1 hour. But I love to use the 15-minute time frame, then wait for some sort of break and wait, then to catch the trade. But these days the market no dey do that one. If the market had I will have to wait for a shift in structure. You understand? I will have to wait for the market to shift, and I know okay this thing is coming down. Then I have to wait for some sort of pullback and then sell from there. You understand? And even as doing that, the market is not respecting. So the strategy is actually facing what I would call a losing streak. But is it a bad strategy? No, because I know it will work. I'm really sorry, guys, because I know it will work. So that's just that. So for the profit, when I got the profit, it was funny. It was very, very funny. So this is how it happened. So recently, where my salon is rather, at the back they used to play snooker. So I used to see there are many of them know, only few, I would say few of them know I trade. So and one guy was like, someone introduced him to trading, and he has no clue about what trading is or how it works. And he had to ask one of his friends, like, do you know? And he was like, call doctor. I think he used to do this and that. You understand? And the guy called me. I was like, let's talk. So, and he said someone introduced him to trading, that he said he was going to be making that once you deposit $300, he'll be making the $300 back in a span of, I think, was it not 48 days or 30 something days, which means he's literally making 100% of investment back. You self laugh. That's calm, bruh. I don't believe you can in trading. And then I was trying to explain to you that not that I'm trying to spoil this person for you, but it's no way possible for you to invest 100% and make 100% back. This forex and this thing are normal, which means there will be no loss. And he said even with his own normal thing, he was like, no business will give you. You understand? And I was like, okay, call this person, let him explain, because I don't know the instrument is trading. Because it just said trading. I was like, does it trade forex, crypto, or futures or anything? And he had to call the person, and the person was like, in my presence though, and the person was like, they will have to install an app on his phone. He will make a deposit, then it will be AI that will be trading for him, which is the robot. You understand? Or like, okay, even with the robot, 100%. And I was like, the man was like, it's very sure you make this money. And I was like, 100%, I'm sure you are going to make this money. And I was like, okay, cool. But I had to tell him that, bro, this thing, you can try it, but you can just enter with one leg. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Enter with one leg. Don't risk too much. And he said, even his friend that introduced him to the business has already withdrawn. You understand? And he is not too sure about it too. But you're like, the guy told me he withdraw. That was what he said. And I'm like, okay, just put one leg. And I was like, okay, can you just tell me about the one you usually do? I'm like, okay, my own trading is I can't guarantee we are going to make profit. In fact, we can lose. Then I have to tell him how the forex market works, even though he doesn't really understand. But I have to tell him, okay, we can do this to make money. We can buy a profit account. And I just lied. I said the account is 124,000. Then we can split the money into two. We split the money into two. You pay half, I pay half. Then we put together and get a 3K account. Me knowing fully well that I had no money on me. I was like, this is the only thing. If I tell him to invest, that okay, buy this, I'll trade it. You understand? You will feel like, so I'm the one paying for everything now. And I had to lie. I'm sorry. May the Lord forgive me. I'm doing this all for the sake of trading. Trading, you to do good to me now. You understand? So I had to lie to him and be like, you pay half, you pay 62,500, and I pay 62,500. Then combine the profit, combine the amount, and then buy the profit. And I was like, okay, yeah, no, I think this one is. And it was even telling me, can we? It was like, okay, if you have to make money, how much? I was like, we can make $200, but it has a challenge. If peradventure we pass the account, at least I can guarantee you, we could be able to make $100. Even the money we use in purchasing the account will be refunded. You understand? I was like, okay, cool. And it was even telling me that, can we buy a 10K account? I was like, sir, let's calm down, because even me, I know my appetite. You understand? I was saying this to myself, like, let's not risk it, because you know the market is uncertainty is too much. You can't be too sure. And me like this, I'm just starting off. I don't want to, because I watch many podcasts of people that are saying they lose money trading for events. This honestly, I wouldn't know this thing will happen to me. But when I used to watch those videos, I was like, okay, and I was like, who will give me money to trade for him? Because I didn't believe no one will even call and be like, and this was happening right now, which means will I say will I say I'm a fund manager? They play. You understand? I was like, okay. So once we hit the profit, we split the money into two. That's the only way I think I could. I just have to use my sense, because if I tell him to pay the 100% of the payment, he will feel like, I'm way too demanding. You understand? So that just what I had to tell him for him to invest, and then he already paid me through the account, like I said earlier. So that's just it. So right now, what am I looking to do is I'm planning to learn how to day trade. I want to master day trading. It's just based on my approach. I'll just have to fine tune it to more of the 15 minutes time frame of taking those reversals. Even on the 15 minutes time frame, you can actually see some break and read there. Since I know the overall market structures on the higher time frame, then I had to follow it down to the lower time frame. But right now, the market is not conducive for my trading approach. But I know in the long run, will I be winning? Yes, I'll be winning big time. So I don't want this video to be too long, you understand? Because I'm not happy, because facing losses here, the thing is really crazy. You understand? So right now, what I'm looking to do is I just want to master the trading part of it. You understand? And I think honestly, day trading is sweet though. Because when I was making it, I was like, wow, fuck, if this is working, I'm very sure in less than 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I'll be passing accounts sharp. But the market will give you chance, That's it. The market won't give you the chance, but once you know what you are doing, but this account, I'm trying to protect it. I know I might lose it. I know. But it's just that with my little knowledge, I'm thinking the other side that, Doki, if you lose this thing, you understand? I was like, I can't lose it. I can't lose it. Because I have my risk management in check. I'm risking 0.5% on my account. Targeting 1 to 3. You understand? So guys, remember, I always tell you this: don't give up, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. So I've even getting this. I had some things that I said, okay, I want to my target for the year. And I said, let me show you the book. Hold on. I didn't know where this thing is. I can't find the book. I swear. I can't find it, but there is this one book. This is what I put there. I said I want to what 5 figure in trading. No, 5 figure. No, in my own capital in dollars. Oh, not be naira. But they choose naira. You understand? This year, this year, and I said I want to have a profit of about. I can't even. I didn't mean I see the book now. I've showed you, and I want to have 2K in my own personal trading account for the year. Oh. Is it possible? Yes, it's possible. With God, all things are possible. I believe in God now. I believe in God. But am I? See, let me now tell you one thing. There is one thing about me right now is when I feel like I felt like since the way I used to approach the market, like the way I used to see profit before, is different from the way I used to see it now. Before, whenever I made a profit, I'll be very happy. I'll be like, you don't the set. But now, even on the account, when I was up almost $100, I swear I didn't feel anything. I was just like, you understand? I'm not too attached to the profit. You understand? And when I have a loss, I'm not too really. Why this thing give me loss? Like, which means I'm actually at the stage whereby I'm about to conquer the emotional disaster about the trading aspect. I was like, be like say myself don't they be like one of those senior man for this club. You understand? See, when I made the profit, I was like, well, to me, it's normal. That's how I felt. It's normal now. Yeah, and so I don't have to. Even when I was $100 and I had some trade running, I didn't mean the trade I took then. Each TP, I'll be up 5% of the account. Sharp. And I was like, okay, what's this one TP? And the trade hit break even. And I was not even. I don't overreact, honestly. But sometimes you know, why am I facing this trick? I'm not, because there is one thing there. The thing there is, I just want to prove the man wrong. The man for you to give someone your money, you trust the person. The man believe me. I don't know how it's God, because even everything I said to him that day, the way I was talking to him, if you could sit back and think, you'd be like, this boy is actually advising me not to invest in it. You understand? Because I already told him everything that sir, if you lose this account, oh, you understand? So that's it about that, guys. I don't want to. My phone is now good. It's still the same phone I'm still using. You see, but shall not give up. Shall not give up. Don't pity me. I know if there's one thing I'll tell you. Even about I said I'll be posting this video 2026. Even if I haven't really big like that I'm still struggling with trading, I will still post this video. It's just that I don't want people to pity me. That's why I don't post it on YouTube. I don't want anyone to pity me. And the last video I made, I think the video was not complete. I was making the video and my phone was, the storage is as full. The first video I made, I don't know how the video got corrupted. The video is not full anymore. It's only half. You have to watch the half. It's really paying me. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I will see you guys in April, May, June, July, August. Again, August we make it 2 years. 2 years in trading. 2 years. I'll be 2 years old in trading. 2 years. So which means I'll be able to work well. When we give birth to a baby at the age of 2 months, 2 years, I mean, it will be strong enough. So I think I'm going to the stage. Doctor, remember, address me as doctor. I love you.